Once upon a time in Hogwarts, there was a sorting ceremony. It was fabulous and unexpected. You could almost say it violated all of our expectations.
All right, send them in. Welcome to Hogwarts! Welcome, Hogwarts students! Mostly Harry Potter. That's all. The end.
Harry Potter! Woo!
Shut up, Potter.
Harry Potter!
You will now all approach the hat and be sorted into your houses. To prove it's accurate, I'll be sorting myself. Gryffindor! Yes, that's correct.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous about being sorted. I want to be a Jigglypuff. No, Harry, no. The houses are Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin. Jigglypuff isn't a thing. I read about it in Hogwarts history.
Wow, Hermione, you're so smart. I'm so impressed.
Thank you, Ron. I know, I am smart. That's what makes me so self-aware. Cut it out, guys. Now, so what's a Hufflepuff?
It's the house for lame people. It's like the people who aren't able to be in any other house.
Ronald, that's really close-minded of you. Hufflepuff is the kind house. They're loyal and steadfast. They're good at finding things, and they want to see people. Sounds lame. You're right, Ron. So what's the cool house?
Gryffindor!
Gryffindor!
It's the Lion House with brave people like my brother Charlie who works with dragons. Dumbledore himself was a Gryffindor, and it's like the best house at Quidditch, and it's basically the cool people of the wizard world were all in Gryffindor.
Wow.
Wrong. 100 points to Slytherin for Weasley's blatant disregard of every other house in Hogwarts.
Who? What? Huh?
No, I'm not even in a house yet.
What's Slytherin? Who was that?
Insolent Potter spawn. Slytherin is the house of ambition and success. We are the house that shapes the world. We are power and we are strength.
Slytherin is superior.
Anyways, Ravenclaw is the house I belong in. It's about learning and homework and smartness. It's the perfect house because books and learning and cleverness.
Yeah, and nerds and riddles and pointless reading.
Haha, good one, Ron. Very funny, Ronald. At least I haven't lost any house points yet.
As you can see, these wizards and witches had many expectations about what Hogwarts would be like. But as they will soon see, many of their expectations are to be violated.
All right, everyone, let's get started with the sorting ceremony. Hermione Granger.
I already know. I'll be in Ravenclaw.
Gryffindor.
What? No, that can't be right. I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm smart. I study all the time. There must be some mistake.
The sorting hat does not make mistakes. All right, Ronald Weasley. Gryffindor.
Hooray!
And now the moment we've all been waiting for, Harry Potter. Gryffindor.
Hey!
We already know what house you're going to be in, Voldemort. You're Slytherin.
How dare you take the job of the sorting hat? I think, Voldemort, that your true calling lies in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff. Of course! A hard-working soul such as yourself will be a natural fit in Hufflepuff. But... Oh, will you look at that? It's time for my 364-day-long nap.
Well, that did not go as expected.
And now on to proxemics.
Yes?
Hi.
What do you want?
I want to see what you're doing. But you're studying. How boring.
Stop standing so close to me!
Ow! What did you do that for?
You are violating my personal space expectations, and you have crossed my threat threshold.
What does that even mean? Why do you use such big words all the time?
It means, Harry, that you've popped my personal space bubble, and then you made me feel nervous. You know I don't like it when people get that close to me when I'm trying to study.
So you hit me?
It appears so.
But I'm Harry Potter. Yeah!
I don't care if you're Dumbledore. Stop standing so close to me. I don't like it. It's rude.
Doug, Ron doesn't care when I bother him. Why are you such a stick in the mud, Hermione?
I am not a stick in the mud. I would just prefer it if you would give me a couple feet of space. And the big words that I'm using are related to this thing called proxemics, and they are part of a communication theory
La
called...
la 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 la. I can't hear you or your smartness talk. You later, Hermione. Bye. La 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 la.
And this is why I wanted to be a Ravenclaw.
And now on to communicator reward valence.
Hey, Snape. It sounds like Snake. Did kids ever call you Snake as a kid?
20 points from Gryffindor, Potter, for insulting a teacher.
You two are not very good at assessing your communicator reward, Valence, are you?
A what?
Your communicator reward, Valence. Look, Snape is your professor. He will be your professor for the next 7 years. He has the authority to make your lives miserable if you don't conform to his expectations. If he was someone you'd never see again, you'd have nothing to lose by being rude. But you gain far more by being polite than you do by being rude, which is why this incessant teasing of him is nothing short of...
Blah, 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 Moni. Could you ever talk? I don't know, normally for a change?
I am talking normally, you half-wit! It's not my fault you possess very little, if any, command over the English language. I don't need the English language. I'm Harry Potter. Yeah!
Yeah, he's the boy who lived, not the boy who talked.
Clearly. Well, it isn't my fault if you two want to be idiots.
Idiots? Us?
Yes, idiots. Or is that word outside your vocabulary? Listen, you should be nice to Professor Snape. Why are you so nice to Dumbledore? 'Cause he's awesome? And I don't know, I like him. He's great. He's also the head of your school, and the only one who has shown parental interest in you. Thus, you have a lot to gain by being respectful of him. What about, I don't know, the clerk at Flourish and Blots? At Flourish and Blots? Psh, I don't care. I'll never see him again. Exactly my point. I still don't get it. And why'd you mention parents?
Stop crying, Harry.
Thanks, Ron. Crying for wimps. Wimps like Snape. Hug!
And now on to relationship expectancy violations.
Hello, Ron. How are you? Ron?
Hello, Hermione.
Ron, what are you doing?
Talking to you?
But why aren't you looking at me?
I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like it.
But that's not how it works. And why are you so far away from me?
Why is this all so important to you?
Because you are violating my expectations, and it is making me extremely nervous.
20 points from Gryffindor for making me witness this awkward conversation. That's hardly fair of him, is it?
It is extremely fair of him, Ron. Ron, look at me. Oh! Thank you. Now we can have a normal conversation.
Why does it matter?
Because our expectations give us a sense of stability in social interactions, Ron. When people violate our social or relational expectations, it distracts us and makes it hard for us to function properly because we are distracted by what's not going on according to our expectations. Social expectations are a roadmap to social exchange that give us certainty and peace of mind. Did any of that penetrate your thick skull?
Maybe.
Well, I suppose that's all I can hope for, isn't it?
Probably.
And now on to funeral, ceremonial expectations. It had finally happened. The beloved Hufflepuff, Voldemort himself, was dead. The staff and students of Hogwarts gathered together to bid one last farewell to the man they knew and loved.
Death! Death is what brings us together today.
May he rest in peace.
He was a good man. A man of great magic and fortitude. A man who gave his soul away in pieces. Pieces that we can all treasure together.
Amen.
Hold on.
There was no one more hard-working or dedicated to his cause as Voldemort.
God bless his soul.
Which part of it?
Excuse me.
Which part of it? There were 7, if you recall.
All of it?
I think you are all forgetting something very important.
No.
No, I don't think we are, Miney. Voldemort was a great man.
The greatest the wizarding world has ever known.
No, he wasn't. He was an evil tyrant who killed people for power.
20 points from Gryffindor, Miss Granger, for speaking ill of the dead.
But it's true.
Moni, I think you're violating our expectations.
No, I'm not.
You are! At funerals, it's expected that no matter how terrible someone is, you still speak well of them.
Yeah.
20 points from Gryffindor, Mr. Weasley.
For what?
Making sense.
You can't do that!
What's wrong? Did I violate your expectations?
But what if violating your expectations is the right thing to do?
I don't know, Hermione. I'm just repeating what you told me.
I can't believe you were actually listening to me.
I'm not completely thick, Moni. I do have something of a brain.
That violates my expectations. Yeah, me too.
Thanks, mate.
No problem. He's alive!
What do we do?
I told you he was evil.
20 points from Gryffindor for unnecessarily pointing out how correct you are, Miss Granger.
Stop taking points from us, Snape. Stop sassing a teacher, Harry.
Stop telling Harry what to do, Moni.
Stop arguing, all of you. As in life, so in death, I have ascended from the underworld to claim my new title, the Violator of Expectations.
That's a thing? What do we do?
I thought you were a Hufflepuff. I am. Our house is literally made up of people who violate expectations. I mean, we're not brave, or smart, or evil, so we violate everyone's expectations by finding everything humorous. We are literally the house of violating expectations, and I have accepted the esteemed but little known Hufflepuff ghost position of the violator of expectations.
I still can't believe that's a thing.
Okay, everyone, let's huddle over here and figure this out. Go over there, go over there, go over there. Okay.
All right, everyone, attack!
What are you doing? Get off of me!
We're violating your expectations!
By loving you to death!
And so, the Third Voldemortian War was ended by the violation of everyone's expectations. And now that brings us to the end of the Hogwarts year. Everyone has learned quite a lot about expectations and how to violate them and why we shouldn't do that, and everyone is quite ready to never hear the word expectancy or violations ever again. But before everyone can go home on the Hogwarts Express, there's the end of the year banquet to attend to.
Ron, why do you keep looking at me? Yeah, mate, you're acting weird. Weirder than usual, you mean? Come on, mate, stop it. It's our last meal together before summer. Cheer up, let's have some fun.
No! All year, you've been talking about expectations and how we shouldn't violate them and blah, blah, blah. But then at the funeral, you said sometimes we had to violate them, right?
Well, yes. Sometimes our expectations aren't good for us.
Okay, then.
I bet that really violates your... Run!
I found the source of the ticking! It's a pipe bomb!
Yeah!
Voldemort, Voldemort, ooh, Voldemort.